Hey boys and girls, welcome back to another Vinny Vid Productions video. Hi, I'm Vinny and I will be your host. As you can see, we are out in the training room today, and there's a very good reason why we're out in the training room today. We are going to do 6 locomotives from behind me down the helix to the peninsula or island, whatever you want to call it, to be programmed to get new addresses. Now I'm also going to show you a quick how-to on a decoder installation on a Kato Sd40 locomotive. So, with all of that being said, I'll show you the installation first and then we'll do the run. So stay tuned and we will be back in a few minutes. Bye! Okay, boys and girls, here we are back at my bench, and I'm going to give you a quick installation on a Kato, you can see right there. It's a Japanese brand. They are probably one of the best for the price range. These locomotives really work, and they work really good. And for you car guys that are here on my channel, just a little history. These locomotives are, the actual nomenclature for it is called EMD SD40-2. The EMD stands for Electromotive Division, and that is a subdivision of General Motors. So that's who makes this guy. And the other locomotives are made by General Electric. So yeah, just a little piece of information. Okay. To get the body off of the chassis, sometimes it could be a bear, sometimes they work really easy. This is the cover case, the case that the locomotive comes in. Turn it upside down, and I take this, and I just drop it. And it's got to hit in front of the trucks. And that should loosen the body up. This body's already loose, I'm just showing you how I do it. But anyhow, you just hold it about here, and you drop it, and that's what happens. And all of a sudden, you have the naked chassis. Now, a little bit about the chassis. These are 8-wheel drive locomotives. These brass things you see in there, and this is all for the car guys, because you train guys know all of this stuff, but these car guys that have joined me here, they don't know about this, so I'm trying to give them a little bit of heads up. These are flywheels. They are brass wheels that are pretty heavy, and what they do is they help the locomotive to get started and to stop, not so it doesn't go jerk like that. So when you give it throttle, you're able to gradually get the speed up. So that's one realistic thing. Now, the locomotive comes with this. This is the light board, okay? And this is how it works. The electricity, or the signal I should say, from the command center comes in and picks up through the wheels. And then it goes up to a little pin. I don't know if you're going to see the pin in there. Kind of you can. It's not right over the middle truck. But anyhow, it hits this brass dealy mabobber. So when the track is electrified, this entire chassis is hot, and it is insulated between the two halves because you have a positive and you have a negative. So what happens is, this is plugged in. Let's see if I can get it in there. Kinda. This one happened to be a bear. But it goes in like that, and it's making contact on these 2 points right here. You can see that there, and you can see the LED right there, okay? And there's also an LED in the back. So this is called a light board, okay? And these 2 tabs will hit the tabs that are on the motor. And this guy here is the one you really need to be careful about, because he is really short, and these guys are not long enough. So basically, you just pull it out, lift it up, Done. You take this one. Now this is the decoder. Okay, and you can see there's quite a difference from what I took out of there, and I'll show you a comparison next to each other. This is the brains of the outfit right here. It works exactly the same, still gets electrified with these two tabs here that slide into the chassis, but what this does, it gives you lots more control over the locomotive performance as far as stopping and go. Makes it look more realistic. It has different lighting functions that you can do, different speed variations that you can do. I mean, there's a gazillion things that you can do with this little guy right here. It is actually a computer chip. And so how it goes in is the same way we took it out. Gonna slide it under here in the front, and this one was, like I said, it was a bear to get in there. And it's got to slide on under this one. I think it's this one. But before you push and slide it all the way in, can you see how short that is right there? So you kind of like got to hold that down with something. I don't know if I had anything in here I could hold it with. This ain't maybe a toothpick. So when you push it down, let's see, I got to do this down here. I hope you guys will be able to see this. Right on it that way. And maybe, yeah, there you go. So you can see this tab right here. It's got to go under this. So you push it down, and like I said, this one here was a bear actually. I try and hold it with my fingernail. Usually a fingernail is all you need. Okay, it slid forward. Okay, but it didn't slide under the second. It's got to go under this guy right here. This one happens to be really, really short. See, I got to do this a different way. I got to go ahead and put this in. There you go. Now, what I'll do is move this over this way. Gotta be careful because these are brass. If you bend them too much, they will break. Alright, there you go. He's underneath. Alright. Can you see that it's under there? And it's under there on that side. So now, all decoders, no matter what manufacturer they are, come already with a basic address of number 3. So when we get out to the layout and I show you these 6 locomotives running, they are all on address number 3. And that's what we're doing today. Dave and I are going to reprogram them, and we're going to give them all addresses. Now when I say addresses, the address is this. So when we program this one, we program into the command center 5073. We hit enter, and this locomotive will run whenever I call it up with 5073. Okay, enough of that. Let's get out to the layout and let's see these locomotives run. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Toodles! Okay, boys and girls, what you're looking at here is 6 locomotives that are all addressed number 3. And today's project is Dave and I are going to program each one of these locomotives to give them their final addresses. But in the meanwhile, we're going to test it going down the helix. We haven't done it downhill yet. So here we go. Somebody's squeaking. So far, looks like a pretty good run. One of the locomotives has got a squeak.
Sounds like it's the last one.
I think the last one might be because that's the oldest one in the group. By the way, you guys that do the model cars, all of these locomotives are powered. Now Dave's going to take this around the entire layout and bring it into the peninsula where the decoding track is. Sure glad that turned out was in the right position.
Separation there. Yeah, I've seen it in a speed match.
Okay, boys and girls, all the locomotives that you saw running are now happily part of the Phoenix subdivision, BNSF Phoenix subdivision, and they all are parked right there in the engine facility. Next thing I'm going to do is I am probably going to pair a couple of these together. It's called MU, multi-unit, and I will always run back to back. This way when it gets to its destination, I don't have to worry about turning it around. It's already set up to go in the opposite direction. Anyhow, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video. And as always, your questions, comments, inputs, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. Vinny Vid Productions out for now. Toodles!